So I'm renovating my bathroom. It's a Victorian 1900 and semi, and this is the bathroom ceiling. So I need to sort the ceiling out. I'm thinking about boarding it because it's got an Artex ceiling. I have tried to have a go at scraping some off here. Now that took me half an hour to do, so it's just not happening. I'm going to board it over. So this section here above the shower, as you can see, that was all tiled, and it looked absolutely ridiculous. So I've taken all the tiles off, and then also I've taken the light fitting down. I've actually bought a beautiful glass crystal chandelier. It's not real crystal, but it's glass. That's going up there. So I needed to find where the joist was because this chandelier is really heavy. So before I put any boarding up on the ceiling or decide what I'm doing with the ceiling, I need to find the joist because I need to put a really big strong hook in there to hold this chandelier. So I've actually found the joist, and I'm going to show you how I did it, because this bathroom is Lathe and Plaster. For the people that are not sure what that is, most people do, they're probably watching this video, but this is what the ceilings are made of, and the walls, any internal walls are also made of this if there's partitioning, original partitioning. So that, this is obviously the corner of the shower bit. So when I took the tiles off, that section actually fell out. So that's really helped me find where my joists are for the sloping bathroom ceiling. I'm actually going to board all this out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that with the upper ceiling yet. I shall decide in a little while. So I needed to find out where all the joists are along here, and without like poking lots of holes in the ceiling, which can be a bit monotonous. I obviously found this one here, so you can see the little screws, sorry, the little nails there. So I've pushed something flat in there and found the edge of the joist, which I've marked it there. And then I've pushed something in the edge here and found the edge. So, and I've marked it there. So the joists are exactly 2 inches wide, which is quite normal for this type of house. So I've also found out that they are 15 inches apart. When I say 15 inches, there's an actual gap of 15 inches between each joist. So I've poked a hole in there, and I've found the edge of the joist there. So that I've marked it there, and then 2 inches wide. So what I've done, is, just bear with me, I've started to mark all the way across the wall of intervals with 15-inch gap, and then a 2-inch marker to show where the joists are. So I'll continue that all the way across there. So going back to this finding the joists on the ceiling, because they're slightly different to the sloping wall. And I'll show you in a second how I did this. Okay, so I'm up the ladder now. So this is the hole where I was finding where the joists are, so that I can put my chandelier up. So I found the joist there. So my that'll be the centre, because I've measured 2 inches. from the edge of the joist. So I know that I've got that section there, which is 2 inches. So the joist will, so my hook, my major hook for the chandelier will go in the centre of here. So it will be, I know it'll be solidly fastened then. So anyway, so how I found it was, I've got some craft wire. So this is really flexible wire. As you can see, it really bends. It bends really easily. I was looking for an old wire coat hanger, but I haven't got one. So what I did was I sort of curved it over slightly. Can you see? It's just slightly curved. And then I've popped it in here. You see I've got a gap. Just where are we? Yeah, I've got a gap in between the laths, the little tiny wooden slats. So I've popped it in and I've put it in like this until I've gone all the way over. And of course it's slightly curved, and then once, whoops, it's not going in now. Once it's gone in, it's actually come to a stop there. So, and then I've measured it, I've took it out and I've measured it to there. And that's where the actual wire hit. I did try it several times just to make sure that I was hitting the joist. And then obviously I did it the other way. So I popped it in there, pushed it all the way across, and then it came to there. And it kept hitting the joist there. So then I measured between this point here, this point here, and that point there, and it measured 15 inches. So I know that all these joists across this wall, ceiling now were all 15 inches apart, just the same as across the sloping wall.